So welcome back to mostly the most requested video pretty much the entire year round, and as always, what is your PlayStation 3 collection, how much did you get extra, this and that. So mostly always at May I'm gonna make a couple of collection videos. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna do the PSP or and the PlayStation 2 collection, because I didn't actually buy that many PSP games and PlayStation 2 games, only a couple, so it's pretty much the same collection with a couple of extras. But like always with the PlayStation 3, my main gaming system, I got a lot of new games for it, and you can definitely see the link around here to my other video from last year, and you can see how the difference is. Now also, you most probably are not gonna see me the entire time, because of course I have to look down and see what the games are, and it's a big pile of shitting games, so holy shit. Oh wait, I can actually see the games around here, so that's pretty cool. Now let's start off with the limited editions. I got quite a lot of limited editions. Most of them are Japanese games, and most of them are fighting games actually. Now we start off with, of course, the limited edition of Tomb Raider, Arcana Hearts 3, the European version. I think that the Americans never get a physical edition of Arcana Hearts. Painkiller Hell and Damnation was really cheap. Final Fantasy 13, when I actually thought the game would still be freaking great, but no. Agar's Generation of War 0, Agar's Generation of War 2, or just Agar's 2. I'm not gonna explain every freaking game, just a couple of them, because or the video will be like 2-3 hours, and no, it's too long. I got the BlazBlue Extend, the European version. I got BlazBlue Extend, the American version. I got BlazBlue Continuum Shift Limited Edition, European. I got the original BlazBlue Kinetic Trigger from the States, America. As you can see, I freaking love BlazBlue. I still don't have the new BlazBlue game, but I'm definitely gonna buy it, of course. I got the collection edition of Soul Calibur 5. Really cool, really big collection edition. Of course, the collection edition of Dark Souls and the American collection edition or deluxe edition of Demon Souls. I got the really big American version, the collection edition of the Son of the Enders, that you actually get the Metal Gear Solid Rising demo, but it's still unopened. Why? Because I have the PlayStation 2 version. And I just love the freaking box art. Look how freaking cool it is. And it's actually quite big. I didn't know it was that big. And of course I got pretty much the jewel now of my PlayStation 3 limited edition collection. It's worth the most. And that's of course the Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch, the Wizard edition. Really cool. Even though I like the gameplay of the game, but yeah, the art style of Ni no Kuni I don't really like at all actually. Oops. Now onto all the games itself. Holy shit, where we're gonna start, just left or right, right or left, doesn't really matter. I got Black Side, The Godfather, the Dance Edition, I love this game. Command & Conquer Red Alert 3, Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm, The King of Fighters 12, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, Tomb Raider Underworld, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, Wolfenstein, Unreal Tournament 3. I freaking love Unreal Tournament, and this game is awesome. Even though I still like more like the original Unreal Tournament and a couple of Unreal Tournaments after that. I don't really like the really big open world settings. Virtua Fighter 5, really cool fighting game. Ninja Gaiden Sigma, never completed this game. I should complete this game actually. Burnout Paradise, this is actually a funny story. When I first bought my PlayStation 3, I said to myself, I'm only buying exclusive games. I'm not gonna buy every freaking game that's out there. I just want to play all the Sony games or all the exclusive games for the PlayStation 3. And at the first year, pretty much, or two, there were no games coming out for the PlayStation 3, so I really was desperate to freaking play a game, so I finally bought Burnout Paradise. I loved this game so much that I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna buy every game I like, because I'm gonna miss out on a lot of great games, and holy shit, if I really didn't buy multi-platform games, I would miss out on a lot of amazing games. The Army of Two, really cool co-op game. I completed this with my sister. Yes, pretty much the only game in my entire collection I completed with my sister. Really cool. Dead Space, awesome horror game. Resident Evil 5. Max Payne 3, really cool, really long shooter. Soul Calibur 4. I didn't play Soul Calibur that much, even though it's a really good game. Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2. Dynasty Warriors Gundam. Yay. Battle Fantasia, really cool fighting game of the developers, of Guilty Gear. It is a little bit childish though. Wet. Mercenaries 2, love this game. John Woo Stranglehold. Resistance 2. Red Faction Armageddon. Not really sure if you read all the reviews or have heard of this game, but this game is pretty cool. Seriously, this game is pretty cool. And I only got it for like 4 or 5 euros, so can't go wrong with that. Eternal Sonata. I actually didn't knew I had this game. Yeah, I actually have to play it. Dynasty Warriors 6 Empires. Love this game. Dynasty Warriors 6. Cross Edge. Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge. The updated version of Ninja Gaiden. Let me put it around here. I'm trying to do this in one sitting. It's going to be pretty much unedited. Because it's going to take a lot of freaking work. And they do anything. Let me put it. Where is this? Here. Doesn't matter. Okay. Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 2, I guess. Fallout 3, love this game. Katamari Forever. Killzone 2. The original Tomb Raider, I had the collection edition. Agarest, Generation of War, the normal version, not 2 or 0. Just Cause 2. Oops, almost fell. Dead Space 3, not as good as Dead Space 1 and 2. Freaking Minecraft, you cannot go wrong with Minecraft. Valkyria Chronicle, amazing game. Way of the Samurai Warriors 3, Way of the Samurai 3. Darksiders 2. Body Count. No More Heroes, what is this? The Heroes Paradise 100% Uncut Edition. Deus Ex Human Revolution. I played this game and I still need to complete it. It's a really cool game. Of course, Metal Gear Solid 4. Dante's Inferno. If you love God of War, you're gonna love Dante's Inferno. Fear 3. El Shaddai. Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. Meh. The Lord of the Rings War of the North. Motor Storm, really cool game, launch game. Front Mission Evolved. If you like robots or you like Armored Core and those type of games. And Front Mission is a well-esteemed franchise, but they did go into a different direction. It now plays more like Armored Core. It is, a lot of people don't really like the game because the original Front Mission are tactical games, but I enjoy this game. It's a really cool game. Rage, still sealed. I actually need to play the game. Mass Effect 2. I know that a lot of people love Mass Effect. I played it for like 20 hours. I don't know why it's so good. seriously, I don't know. I just couldn't get into the whole universe of Mass Effect, and to me it felt like a shooter, and shooters I get bored in a lot of time. Oops. Quantum Theory, the so-called Gears of War killer that kinda sucked. Bulletstorm, Armored Core 5, the beautiful Heavenly Sword, it still looks really cool. And there are rumors that Heavenly Sword 2 will be is in development for the PlayStation 4. The Lord of the Rings, Aragorn's Quest, a cool game for children. Sonic Generation. Nier. Whoops. Dungeon Siege 3. Mobile Suit Gundam Target Sight. Child of Eden, this game looks absolutely amazing in 3D. Enslaved, Odyssey to the West, a beautiful, beautiful looking game with amazing character, how do you say it? How do you say it? How do you say it? You know, the characters, how they evolve and how they look at each other. No, that's really weird. That's not what I meant. Holy shit, how do you say it? Character progression, a really cool character progression in the game, and yeah, amazing storyline, really an emotional game, and one of the few PlayStation 3 games I completed in one sitting. It's really weird. Okay, Mind's Jack. So let me put it, oh no, let me put it all here. Let me put it on the ground. Whoops! One of them fell. Which one is it? Blades of Destiny. Arcana Hearts 3, I got the limited edition. Disgaea 3. Warhammer 40k, Space Marine, awesome action game, really cool. Knight's Contract, plays a little bit like God of War, but it's okay. Brink. Someone fell again. Wow. Two Worlds 2. Mortal Kombat, the complete edition. And the original Mortal Kombat. Little Big Planet, really cool platform game. Rayman Origin, also a beautiful made platform game. Shadow of the Damned. Ace Combat. Assault Horizon. Castlevania Lord of Shadow. If you love, again, God of War games, holy shit, get this game. And this game graphically looks amazing. Kingdom of Amalur Reconning, yes, Reconning, really cool game. If you like Skyrim, but then with a more action-oriented battle system, try this game out. It's a huge freaking game with a lot of content, interesting storyline, interesting world, but a lot of cliche, repetitive quests. But the battle system is amazing. You can craft and even name your own weapons and armors, really cool. Blaze Blue Continuum Shift, I got the limited edition. Motorstorm Pacific Rift, I loved this Motorstorm game, holy shit, I love this game. Of course Skyrim, of course. Dead Island, the complete edition, or Game of the Year edition, even though I don't remember that this game actually got a Game of the Year award, but whatever. What is this? Maging and the Lost Kingdom. The Amazing Catherine. Soul Calibur 5, I got the limited edition. Resistance Fall of Man, the game I got when I bought my PlayStation 3, and actually a couple of years later I completed the game. I never completed it in the first couple of years, kind of weird. Hunted the Demon Forge, really cool fantasy action game. The Darkness 2. Lost Planet 2, the game's okay. Expected a lot more, of course. The amazing Bayonetta, like the Devil May Cry for this generation, besides God of War, of course. Dead or Alive 5, the Ultimate Edition, the original Dead or Alive 5, Ratchet and Clank, Crack of Time, or Crack in Time, really cool game, of course. The Ratchet and Clank games are always cool, seriously. The original Dragon's Dogma, again like Kingdom of Amalur and like Skyrim, it's a action-oriented fantasy open world game. But I didn't like that every time you traveled to the same area, the same enemies spawn at the same freaking positions at the same freaking time. It got annoying fast. And you don't have fast travel like in Kingdom of Amalur and like in Skyrim. That was like the game-breaking gameplay point for me. Army of Two, the 40 day. Devil May Cry, if you love the original Devil May Cry and you're like boycotting this game, don't. This game is pretty cool. Just see it as a new Devil May Cry, a new franchise or something. It's really cool. Of course, Borderlands 2. Still need to complete Borderlands 2. I freaking love this game. This is like Diablo, but with guns and with an amazing cel-shaded graphic. The original Borderlands Game of the Year edition, like that too. Too many games. Ratchet and Clank Quest for Booty. I think that in America the game was only downloadable, but here in Europe you could also get it on disc or physical. Lollipop Chainsaw. Mod Nation Racer, pretty cool. This is the Japanese version of Samurai Warriors 3 Empire, yes. Doom 3, the BFG edition, pretty cool game. Has the original Doom 1 and 2, I think, yes. Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Actually, the first Tekken game I liked on the PlayStation 3, I loved this game. And Tekken 6, it was okay. Ratchet and Clank, Tools of Destruction. This game was, I remember, 75 or 80 euros. It was extremely expensive. Holy shit. Azura's Wrath, Sly Raccoon, Thieves in Time, the Japanese version of Monster Hunter 3, Resident Evil 6, King of Fighters 13, really cool, a lot better than 12, a lot better. The amazing Uncharted 2, and of course a really cool Uncharted. Yakuza Dead Souls, PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, a really cool game. I know that a lot of people are bashing on this game because it plays like Super Smash Bros. It is not as good as Super Smash Bros. Yes, we all know, but it's still a really cool party game. Seriously, really cool, but just try it out. If you never played this game and you're like bashing it, just try it out. It's pretty cool. The Japanese version of Hatsune Miku Project Diva F, at the time, pretty much everyone knew that this game would never come out here in the West, and holy shit, a couple of months later it came out in the West. And I paid like 80 euros for this. It's kind of annoying, but it doesn't really matter. I completed this game, it's really cool. Dead Space 2, Super Street Fighter 4, The Eye of Judgment. I like this card game a lot, even though I sold pretty much everything for it except for the game. Yakuza 4 and Yakuza 3, Gran Turismo 5 and the Japanese version, physical version of Darkstalkers Resurrection. It's like an HD remake of a couple of Darkstalker games. Binary Domain, Final Fantasy 13, Wipeout HD Fusion. Those games are absolutely amazing, and kind of the funny thing is the whole debate and war of the Xbox One versus PlayStation 4 at 1080p, 60 frames per second. This game run at 1080p at 60 frames per second. Kind of weird why not all PlayStation 3 games could do that, where Wipeout HD, a downloadable game, actually could, but whatever. God of War Ascension, I do have the big collection edition with the figure of Kratos. And of course, God of War 3. Starhawk, pretty cool. And the Japanese version of Phantom Breaker Extra. It's a 2D fighting game, anime fighting game. And I say Japanese version, there is only Japanese version. Vanquish, this is like, if there's a Gears of War beater, killer, as good as Gears of War around, then it is Vanquish. This game is stylish, it's fast paced, it's really cool. Dynasty Warrior 7. Lair. Looks amazing, but plays like rubbish. Little Big Planet karting and a Japanese game, Aquapaza. There's also, again, no one knew that this game would come out in the West, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna play this 2D fighter because I love anime fighting games. And holy shit, a couple of months later it came out in the West. Also on disc. There is no disc, I know, visible, doesn't matter. The Amazing Earth Defense Force, Insect Armageddon. I know there is a new Earth Defense Force out that is more like the original, because this is a little bit different, but I still love this game and I can't wait to pick that other one up. Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3, really cool. Folklore, the American version. Uncharted 3. And of course, The Last of Us. Why the hell are they remastering PlayStation 3 games on the PlayStation 4 already? Seriously, really weird. Little Big Planet 2. I played a lot of Little Big Planet 1 and not of Little Big Planet 2. I thought that the design and the gameplay of all the Little Big Planet games wore down on me really fast. Motorstorm Apocalypse, don't like this game at all. I have no idea how this game is called, but it's a shmup. A really cutie shmup. Super Street Fighter 4, so the other one was Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. This is Super Street Fighter 4 and Street Fighter X Tekken. Love this game. Fist of the North Star, Ken's Rage. Ping. Journey, the collection edition, the American version. Yes, the American version. Still haven't played it. Another Century Episode R. This is like a lot of anime series and films, whatever, from Japanese robots, you know, Gundam and stuff, are put in this one giant game, and they call it Another Century Episode R. So there are a lot of different robots in this game you can play with and fight against. Blaze Blue, Continuous Shift Extend, the limited edition. Warriors Orochi 3, I love this Dynasty Warriors game. It's my most played Dynasty Warriors style game as of now. Haze, Beyond Two Souls, and of course Heavy Rain. Bleach Soul Resurrection. Again, I don't know the name of this game, but this is also a 2D fighter of a really popular Japanese anime. Too many games. Too many games. Oops, oops. Where I have to put it? Where I have to put it? Okay. Ultimate Marvel vs Capcom 3. Sengoku Basara Ultimate Heroes. Of Samurai Heroes. Why is Ultimate Heroes weird? SOCOM Confrontation. Ni no Kuni, I got the collection edition. This is Gundam Mobile Suit Unicorn. Still sealed. Persona 4 Arena, Under Defeat Special Edition HD, shmup of course, Infamous, of course Infamous 2, SOCOM Special Forces, or in America SOCOM 4. It's kind of funny because everyone was hating on SOCOM Confrontation, but when SOCOM 4 actually came out they were like, holy shit, SOCOM Confrontation isn't actually that bad. SOCOM 4 is, well, it's not a SOCOM game. Trinity Souls of Zil-Oil, yes. If you love like Dynasty Warrior type of game, but also you like action, if you like action RPGs, then get this game. This is actually of the developers of Dynasty Warriors, and I love this game. Huge giant ass world, a lot of things to learn, a lot of things to explore. and it's really cool. It's an RPG, a really cool, a pretty interesting storyline also. Again, I don't know the name of this game, but I do know it is a downloadable only game here in Europe, so that's why I got the Japanese version, and the box art is pretty cool. It's really a retro style game. Injustice, the complete edition, or whatever. Crysis 3, yes. And the amazing Crysis 2. I loved Crysis 2, but I didn't really like Crysis 3. Warhawk, played it a lot online, like with my sister or friends, and I loved my brother. This game was amazing. Puppeteer, Killzone 3, 3D Dot Gaming Heroes, Disgaea 4, really cool. Way of the Samurai Warriors 4, so Way of the Samurai, why Samurai Warriors? Way of the Samurai 4, I loved 3, didn't really like 4 because it's more like a, how they did weapons with guns and stuff, and I just don't like that. Also, the environment you actually play in is like a little bit of a modern style, where Way of the Samurai 3 was really Japanese style, you know, old style, feudal type. So I just couldn't get into part 4. The amazing Dishonored, I love this game. Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition and the original Dark Souls. Resistance 3, a lot better than Resistance 2, a lot better. Dynasty Warrior 7 Empires, Dynasty Warrior 7 Extreme Legends, Rune Factory Tides of Destiny, Star Ocean The Last Hope International Edition, whatever. The amazing Tales of Symphonia HD Collection, Tales of Grace F, Final Fantasy 13 2 still sealed, never played it, not really interesting in Final Fantasy 13. Dead Rising 2, the Off the Records, the expansion I guess. Dead Rising 2, I love this game, played it so many hours. This game was a lot of fun, a lot of fun. Dragon Age 2 and Dragon Age, never completed Dragon Age 1, even though it's an amazing game, never played Dragon Age 2 because I never completed Dragon Age 1. Ratchet & Clank Into the Nexus, Ratchet & Clank Q-Force, blah. Ratchet & Clank All for One, blah. Twisted Metal, pretty cool, split screen with friends. Mag, the forgotten, holy shit, amazing shooter that you could actually play up to 265 or 56 players on one map. Yeah, it was chaotic, it was really big, it was giant ass. It really felt like you were a part of a really big battle instead of just a skirmish with a couple of other players. Saint Seiya Sanctuary Battle, meh. One Piece Pirate Warriors, Demon Souls, the European version, Dragon's Crown, really cool, Art Tonalico Koga, Trinity Universe, Wildland Chronicles 2 and Wildland Chronicles 1, and Wildland Chronicles 2 has Wildland Chronicles 1 on disc. So you actually get 2 games for one, that was pretty cool. Mugen Souls, now they're like the 4 Atelier games, so Atelier Ayesha, Atelier Mamuri, Atelier Totori and Atelier Verona. Last Rebellion, the game I am playing right now, Tales of Xillia, and all 3 of the Hyperdimension Neptunia, Hyperdimension Neptunia Mark II, and last but not least, Hyperdimension Neptunia 5 or 4, V or Victory, doesn't really matter. Holy shit, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely leave in the comments below how much games did you think I had? How much was it? And definitely, you know, make a video of your collection, show it off, let me check it out, how much you have and what games you have. A good collection doesn't mean it has to be a lot of games. It means it has to have a pretty good amount of amazing games. You know, if you have this giant ass collection but you have Barbie games and whatever shovelware you have, that collection isn't really that good because it has a lot of garbage. So yeah, leave it in the comments below, definitely. And I'm also on Facebook. In the description below you can see my Facebook account or whatever, and you can always add me and chat to me. I'm pretty much always online with Facebook. That's more because of my phone. It's always online. So you can always chat on me, I always reply. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and like always, I will see you next time.